Gilmour of the Pink Floyd. Hello, David.
Hello, Nick.
Hello, David.
How are you?
I'm very well. I'm so sorry that you couldn't be here with us.
Pressure of work, you know.
Well, yes, because you're working on the soundtrack of the Pink Floyd movie, aren't you?
That's right.
So you're up to your eyeballs.
Yes, we're running a tiny bit behind schedule at the moment.
But that's par for the course for the Floyd, isn't it?
Well, we usually keep within schedule, but we have very long schedules.
So tell me a little bit about the soundtrack. I mean, is it just a reiteration of The Wall as an album?
Well, most of the stuff that'll actually be on the film will be, well, more than half of it anyway, will be stuff that is directly taken from the recordings that we did for the album and mixed again for film, but we are redoing a number of pieces, doing a live track or two, and one or two new bits.
Some very good reports have been coming out of the studio about Bob Geldof's performance in the film.
Stunning.
Stunning? Is that the word that well, obviously it's the word that you used. What is the feel of the film, though? Because some people said to me that they've seen the film and they feel that it's got a, I don't know, kind of an eerie feel was the word that they used.
Oh, for God, I don't know. I wouldn't know where to begin describing it. Of course, it's a masterpiece, of course. But
a masterpiece, yes. Do you know Phil Collins?
We've only met once, actually.
Yes.
We were on opposite teams in pop quiz.
They beat me. We got the lowest score ever, and his lot beat me. Well, Dave, thank you for taking the time to call us, and I'll let you get back to your mixing now, because I want to play a track from The Wall. But before you go, seeing as we're sort of looking back at some of the events over the last 8.5 years or so on the Rock Show, do you have any memories of the Pink Floyd story, apart from the fact that I almost always got it wrong? But any memories of the Pink Floyd story, that any of the interviews that we did?
Oh, no, I don't remember. I don't remember that at all, actually.
You don't remember that at all?
I remember doing it.
But
I don't remember the details at all, clearly.
No, because it was an extremely difficult series, if I remember, because none of you were terribly sort of easy to talk to at that point. Of course, it's got easier over the years.
Has it?
Yeah.
I wonder why we weren't easy to talk to.
I don't know.
So communicative.
Well, Dave, thank you for talking to us. I'll let you get back to your mixing, and I shall look forward very much to seeing the film.
Okay, well, have a wonderful last programme, won't you?
I will have a wonderful last programme.
Hopefully we'll hear you much more often in the daytime, or whenever it is you're travelling.
Yes, I'm not allowed to say at the moment, but it will be... Shh, yes. Dave, thank you very much indeed.
Okay.
Cheers. No, nice.